people, and welcome back. This is the series where I take every single Street Fighter 6 character from day one all the way to master rank. This is a fun and effective way for me to cope with mental illness, and I hope to make you laugh and learn along the way. Every 20 minutes of gaming, I recommend a 5-minute break to help with learning efficiency. Stick around until the end, I supply one of those for you as well. Now, on to the video. Round one, fight. Oats, brother. Oats. No, I'm not asking you for oats. We are into day one, part two of M. Bison. This would be the end of the first hour playing this character on day one. If you've been watching up to this point, this character has been not very difficult for me to climb. Some would say he plays himself to a point, but I will give myself a credit just to the point where, like, M. Bison is the kind of character that I excel with in the Street Fighter. Everyone, I say, Dennis Rodman, greatest rebounder of all time. Everyone has different skill sets. You're not going to compare Dennis Rodman to Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could, but people would call you crazy. But not that crazy, and that's the point I'm trying to make. So yeah, the style of rushdown mix-up that I like to call it the class of 801 Strider, because I feel like he would probably be, I would have to just do a little research, maybe. So basically 801 Strider is what I'm saying is the school of the mix-up, the like not fireball character, in your face, command grab. Bison doesn't have a command grab, but that style, the 801 Strider style of heavy read-based combat, not necessarily neutral skipping, but more like strong reads, I would say that's the style of character that I play the best with. Mix-up characters in that sense. Rush down, fast moving, not like Abel like he played back in the day, but just the style of play, but I love high mobility characters that, have good pressure mix-ups. That's essentially, preferably a command grab too, Bison doesn't have one, but that's okay. Well, no one fits the archetype best in this game, but she's just not that strong. I was gonna say the only other American I give it to is IDOM. He plays that style as well, but his is just a lot more neutral based. Or I'd say Bison is, not Bison. The Strider's a lot more the neutral skip based. Not a lot more, but like one has point 0.5 more in that stat category than the other. But we could have Theory Fighter all day, I'm just saying those two are the players that I think encapsulate. Of course, I'm not comparing myself to them by any way. You know what I mean? I'm like a C plus to their A plus. You know what I'm seeing? A and A plus, whatever. But I'm just saying everyone has their archetype that they play, and that's the mold I fit into as a player. Those are the characters I look for, and Bison definitely fits that mold. We'll get into some match analysis now, so. It's not looking difficult, I'll say that much, especially compared to the other characters I've played up to this point. It's funny that Akuma's the character that I struggled with the most at this point, and he's, I've played Akuma in other games, I never played any of these other characters, except for a little Luke in Street Fighter V at the end, but not very much. Good uppercut. So... I do not even care about neutral at this point. I just have so much stuff that I can overwhelm my opponent with. And the idea is to get them to make mistakes, just because the going through my options like that, And if you're curious about those options, check out the How to Day One video, because I go over everything. Every little nuance that I do to win these games all the way up to Master, I do it with... I use this guide I put together at the beginning of every How to Day One character from the start. I put together a guide for us to follow along all the way to Master Rank, and all I use that entire time essentially is that guide. I don't know how, I'll probably get advanced with one or two characters, but JP, I had the most simple level 2 combo ever that I used twice. Ooh, this guy is beating my ass, hold on. That Steady Fierce is so good. So fast. He's got the bomb. Oh my god, he went for the DI. This is huge. Yeah, I'm dead. GG. Oh, he dropped it. I should still lose. I just don't have enough health to make this happen. Oh, not like that either. Well, you go into it, right? Oh, I dropped it. No way. Yeah, I would say I should have. Strike throw in that situation or bait. My bait wasn't good if I was sending the bait. He beat me. Good job. I was getting so flow charty. I feel like I'm flow charty with the commentary for Bison just because it's so it's just not very intuitive. Or it's not. What I'm saying is like I put out that game plan. And it didn't take like much, just like I said, but naturally Bison kind of fits. You know, I could drive rush in and standing medium punch him. You know what I mean? Like, this is the reason right here that I just wouldn't main Bison probably. Maybe I'd main him, but I would absolutely have a secondary character for someone like Cammy. Just because if a character's rush down is going to give me this much trouble, probably Kid too, you know, even though he's decent, he's really good fighting Kid, honestly. But probably King too. The EX reversal is just so detrimental, I feel like, for fighting those characters. Just getting them to respect you enough, you know? Because you have to eat, like, versus Cammy, you have to eat so much fake pressure just with like, because you don't have that option of the EX reversal, you know? You can do the, what do you call it? Drive reversal. But if they do, like, a crouch medium kick, drive cancel into a light chain block string, and you try to drive reversal that, you lose versus those characters. You can't uppercut it either, you know. But it's just like, it's the uppercut's faster, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, that guy smoked me. Good on him. That's a good reference point to finally bring out the weakness of this character. His defense is poor, and a lot of people are like, oh, you know, his defense is poor, sarcasm font, but it is, and you know, there's a reason why we only saw one M Bison in the top 6 of EVA. We did see one M Bison top 6 of EVA in this incredibly balanced game, you know. Oh my god, he just tried to anti-air Tatsumaki Senpukiyaku. Oh, he's in trouble right at the gate. This will just tilt you as a Ryu player, though. Okay. Yeah. Nice block. Whoa! Good uppercut, too. Okay, I get a bomb on him. He's got low health. This will make dudes just go nuts. Nah, just charge the Psycho Crusher or use a level 1 super. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what I'm telling my past self. That works. What's he gonna do? Something crazy, right? I just feel it in my bones. Wow, that wasn't crazy. That was godlike. Good shit, dude. Well, you know. Of all the ways to lose, that wasn't really it, bro. Oh, he's a modern gamer. He's a young blood. Good on him, dude. A new Ryu player. I like his costume, too. Good for this young man. Or, you know, lady or party person of any shape and size. Good for you. I'm glad you're gaming these days. I got my buddy, he just started playing Street Fighter for the first time ever. I got him playing Modern Ryu too. He's having a blast. He's like, I have no idea how any of you guys play Classic. And I'm like you know, got a cigarette in my mouth. And I'm like, I've been here a long time, kid. One eye patch, you know. I'm getting too old for this shit. What was I thinking? Good lord, dude. Why did he go raw? He could have killed me easy, right? Would it have killed? Would it have? I think so. I think it absolutely. Crouch fierce into donkey kick or back fierce into heavy donkey kick, whatever it is, into fucking level 3 out of the explode. Dude, this dude, like, that dude, modern gaming at its hats off to you. Twitch/JSF. Is this the first game I'm playing? Twitch/JSF. He's streaming? I don't even know how to stream. I don't know how people do that at all. I got a pretty strong PC. I imagine it can do it. I'll probably wait till the colder months just to be safe because I do enjoy my PC and my Elden Ring and my Street Fighter. I'm a simple man. Okay, we got the bomb on him. This is good, yeah. That shit puts you in hell. Yeah, I was waiting for that, but so was he. I kind of should have just done it right away. I just, I'm giving my opponent some respect. I'm not trying to be a total jackass playing him Bison. I'm just trying to medium punch drive rush. I do enjoy his buttons. That's what I mean, his stuff. So, he doesn't have a command grab. Oh, did he one and done me? Whatever. If him Bison had a command grab and a bit less, I don't know. Why would I even say that, right? Am I a crazy person? If he had a command grab, dude, there's not a chance in hell I would have made this character. Are you fucking nuts, dude? Like, honestly, are you out of your goddamn mind to the point where that shit is leaking out your ears, dog? Because if this character had a command grab, dude, it would be, he would be top 3 without a doubt. But it would just be like so sick is basically what I'm saying, but it's just not right, not correct, you know what I mean? Not PC in the slightest, you know what I'm saying, dude? Oh, jury, I haven't seen a jury for a cool minute. But yes, if he had a command grab, it would be the sickest shit ever. Would it be alright? No, sir. No, ma'am. No party person of any shape or size. It would not be right. I don't like this color of his. Dude, you got the jury onesie and you picked the one bad color? The regular jury costume with this color is fine. The Joker one, but the onesie, it don't look right. What's she look like? Look like a key lime bumblebee looking ass. Ooh, wall split? No, it doesn't reach. What is he doing? Oh, Lord above. We're going to fight. All right, let's see. This is going to be a good one. We are medium punch. It looks like I'm playing Luke again. Psycho Crusher. Uppercut. What is going on? Why aren't you playing Street Fighter, man? Okay, that was cool. That was just me trying to kill myself. I am burnt out, but he's playing scared. What? Oh, interesting. Very interesting, madam. Very suspect, in fact, I would say. I would go as far as to call that a suspect maneuver. You're cornered, madam. Let's see how many standing heavy punches I can press. Oh, no. Am I thinking standing medium punch instead versus Julie? That close to mid-range she controls so well. Her crouching medium kick, I'm pretty sure, is the farthest in the game. The best of the Roombas. But he is, he's waiting for the jury guide, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because yikes, bro. What are you doing? Why are you playing? Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Sorry you have to watch this. No, I'm just kidding, but bro had a whole round and he just, was it an accident? Had to have been an accident, right? Sorry, bro. Sorry if that's an accident. Sucks. You lost the game because of it, basically, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god. This character's so sick, dude. I'm not even gonna. I can't believe I like Bison. Oh, I dropped the shit out of that. I mean, what do I gotta do? Like, what are you doing, guy? Bro's backed himself into the corner the entire game, and then he's got no health left and sits full screen like I'm an asshole. Wow. Never do that, honestly. Not never do it, but it's like the slide at the beginning of the match really just. Oh, sick ass fool. Where's this? He gave his controller to his brother, and his brother doesn't just block himself to the corner. Oh no! Oh yes, my man. Okay, this is how it all begins. Oh, oh no! Does he tech? Does he tech those? Oh no, he doesn't tech those, guys. Let's see if I win with just those. Oh, that's gonna kill me, isn't it? Isn't it though? That didn't kill me. He didn't have a charge. Oh, sick. Oh. We should have saw that one. Was it a rose by any other name? Is that how that saying goes? Okay, we got mix up. Chris who? Ooh, sick ass fool. Crouching medium kick would have been good by me, but he got it. Why is he parrying? Oh, okay. We call him Mr. Reversal. Ooh, good uppercut. Another one? Nope. Ooh. Just stop. Have you seen a single crouching medium kick from this jury? Hey guys, I haven't got to the jury guide, but I'll tell you right now, the jury guide is going to be crouching medium kick and fireball giant rush because, like, this guy ain't doing it, and it's like it's so effective, so effective. You guys wouldn't believe how effective it is. Dude, stop walking backwards. You're just gonna get your toes clipped. And then it's always parry or uppercut with this guy. He just doesn't want to play Street Fighter. Which is like, I stress you guys to play your own way, but there's still rules. And I'm not trying to be a jerk off like, oh, rules are meant to be broken. Yes, they are, but in the right way, you know. There's still, like, chess. You can't move the knight any which way you want. You know what I'm saying? You can't move the bishop or the rook any which way you want. You can't do it. It's just part of the rules, you know? You could have a lot of individuality and self-expression in your game plans with chess. A lot of people might not agree with it, but that's, you know. And then, like, that one guy who everyone says plays like a nut, but he beat Magnus Carlsen, you know, in tournament. And it's like, shh. You know, you can do it too. You don't gotta be the best to beat the best. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta play by the rules, you know. There's still rules, you know what I mean? And that's Street Fighter. It's like, and Bison doesn't have any X reversal. That's one of the rules. Walking backwards and giving him Bison the corner by your choice, just no. Unfortunately, the way you fight this character is going to be your answers to his neutral game, or what he does in neutral game, kind of like E Honda, you know? But he's much more effective and has higher damage output than E Honda. I'll walk that back a little bit. I won't say he's much more effective. Because Honda does have a lot of digital. I guess, you know, the easy pressure with Bison is really what just makes him. Because, like, his neutral skips aren't necessarily better than Honda's. They are, though. Like, that's super good, but that's super easy to stop. You just air to air him and smoke his ass. From that range, you know? From that range is really the only range he's going to be able to do it. Like, okay, I could already tell. Oh, wow, I didn't punch that with it. That Stand Fierce is super slow. It's very good, but super slow. That's so good, though. It's in the starter deck. If you guys haven't watched a how-to day one yet, watch that shit. And every single thing I do in this game, I mean, with Bison, is in that starter deck. You know, it's not hard. It's very easy to understand. It is literally day one Bison. We're still watching day one Bison. This is part 2 after placement. Yeah, spoiler alert, I got the Bison to master in one sitting, basically. Like, I took a couple 5-minute breaks to stretch and stuff, but yeah, Bison was, it did not take very long at all to get to mastering with this character. I barely even had to, like, you know, like, try. Not to sound arrogant, I just mean, like, the character is so strong. He does fit my playstyle, you know, personally. So it just made it easy because he's so powerful. Really plays himself, honestly. Once you get, like, the basics down, you just kind of sort through the options, and he just, like I said, he plays it. So what this guy's doing really isn't, I mean, that's good, but that's all his points right there is that. Yeah, but see, I see it once, I've seen it twice. That's weird. That didn't go into animation. That sucked because it was aired there. Weird. What was he just trying to Devil's Reverse there? He was. Yeah, that's literally all his points are on the back of Devil's Reverse. Which is, you know, just mix up some scissor kick and some damn psycho crushes in there and he's fine. But right now it's just that for him, which isn't like, it's not hard to mix 2 other things in the game. But good jumping medium kick. But he goes right back to this. You could tell this guy's literally got that many points from people not wanting to deal with that. That's crazy. I just went to the level 1. Level 3 wouldn't have killed, and I wanted some meter, so might as well. Yeah, 1 round apiece. So definitely just save my meter, get my drive gauge back. Deal with this guy's nonsense because he's not going to be able to fight me, honestly, with the way he's playing. Mash and jab, just he's not. Um, Sorry, I'm not trying to poo-poo this guy, but I stressed it. Slow down your gameplay, people. So many of you guys are playing crazy. Play it more like chess, dude. Like, Street Fighter's not this crazy anime fighter. You know, there's some nutty stuff in this game, but it's not that bad, bro. You're not going to get a Doctor Doom hitting missiles while a Virgil sword's getting thrown at you and he teleports behind you, but he actually teleported in front of you. And you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get that in this game. Closest thing you're going to get to that is like a JP Portal when he gets that out there, you know? Slow down. See, this guy is just mashing, bro. Slow down. It's not a mashy fighter. It's not like that X-Play or G4 review, whatever it was 100 years ago. MTV, I think, reviewed, like, what they reviewed? Street Fighter Third Strike or Street Fighter Alpha. They reviewed one of those games and they just shat all over it, saying it was the butt mashy fighter, just like it was 10 years ago or 20 years ago, whatever they were saying. And I'm over here like watching every hand-drawn frame, beautiful and high-level play, and I'm just like a little kid like, I hate that white man on the TV screen with his goatee. Dude, this match is horrible to watch. Why does he, dude? Like, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, that jury didn't... And it's okay, guys. I'm sorry I'm being so salty this session. It's really because I don't like him, Bison. I don't. This character almost made me quit the game. I'm not gonna lie, when he came out at first, I thought he was so busted. But then I fought more of him, and I actually had a pretty good win rate against him because any in Bison, when you knock them down, they're Pringles, dude. They're easy to open up. I mean, except for, like, the best of the best. But I played some really good in Bison, some really high-level in Bison. And I threw them in my pot and cooked them up, you know what I'm saying? Because their defense is so weak, and that's really what it comes down to. Get a 5-minute break for y'all. This one will be on lesson. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm still recording. I've been here forever. I'm trapped. I'm trapped and I can't feel my legs. Although I have 16 of them because I'm made of shrimp. Anyways, let's talk about M. Bison. You know, we're getting to the end of our M. Bison guide already. You know, it didn't take much for that. I literally got this character to master easier with like an 88% win rate or something crazy like that. It wasn't. Yeah, this was by far the easiest I've done with any character. Anyways, let's talk about Bison and Amnesia. Let's talk about Bison in Street Fighter 6. So, Amnesia Bison in Street Fighter 6 is an intriguing twist on the iconic character M. Bison, known for being one of the most formidable villains in the Street Fighter series. In this iteration, Bison suffers from amnesia, stripping him of his memories but not his incredible power. This condition adds a new layer of unpredictability to his character, making him even more dangerous in some ways. Without the burden of his past and the intricate plans that previously drove him, Amnesia Bison operates on instinct and raw power, possibly making him an even more formidable opponent. This version of Bison is fascinating because it strips away the calculated, often manipulative persona he once had, replacing it with something more primal and unrestrained. Fans of the series who are unfamiliar with Bison's usual methods, aka his strategic thinking, his desire for control, and his manipulation of others, might find this amnesiac version both refreshing and unsettling. Without his memories, Bison could be driven by different motivations, possibly even losing some of his malevolent intent, though the potential for destruction remains high. The concept of amnesia in a character like Bison also opens up interesting narrative possibilities. It could lead to interactions with other characters that reveal different facets of his personality, or perhaps even a struggle with Bison himself as fragments of his memory resurface. This storyline allows the developers to explore Bison's character in new ways, offering both longtime fans and newcomers something unexpected. Gameplay-wise, Amnesia Bison might introduce new moves or variations of his classic abilities, reflecting his altered mental state. His fighting style could become more chaotic or aggressive, representing his loss of control over his former, more calculated self. This unpredictability could make him a challenging opponent, not just because of his raw power, but because of the erratic nature of his attacks. In summary, Amnesia Bison in Street Fighter VI is a compelling reimagining of the series' most iconic villains. By removing his memories, the character is given a fresh, unpredictable edge that could be potentially redefine how players engage with him, both in terms of narrative and gameplay. This version of Bison could be a wild card in the Street Fighter universe, making him a character to watch out in the latest install. Amnesia Bison sucks. What a cop out. But I do like the primal Bison more. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely cooler in my opinion. But it's still such a horrible cop out. Just be like, he got amnesia now. He's back. No. Anyways, I am the Press Gamer. Y'all be good to yourselves. Please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Keep on struggling. And I'll see you in the next one.